So welcome to my quick introduction to Google Blogger. Like most Google sites, it's easily found by using the name of it. So you can go to blogger.google.com or blogger.com and it'll take you to your home screen. It's as intuitive as most of your other Google apps. If you want to create a blog, right here I have Kettleman Does Math, but here I'm going to go ahead and create a new blog that I call Demo Blog just for this video. This you can set up later if you want to create a custom domain so that students or your community can go straight to your blog without having to click through blogger.com or something. You can add it here. I'm going to choose not to do that at this point. So we're going to go next. Next. Oh. Well, this one's making me do it, so we're going to go ahead and call it Demo Blog at blogspot.com. Keep going until it lets you. So I just kept adding 4s. You probably don't want to do that for your students. You'd probably want to come up with something a little more unique. So I have a lovely blank page, and this is what it would look like to me as the blogger so that I can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to create some blog posts for my students, okay? So, good morning, class. Welcome to my math class. I expect your notebooks and pencils to be ready when you walk in tomorrow. Okay, you can title it whatever you want. You could probably put something way more exciting here, but this is just for the purpose of showing you how this works. So I'm going to go ahead, and if I want to upload an image, I can go to my drive for some photos. I can go to my computer and upload any of those file types. So let's go to my pictures. I do have a few on my desktop. So let's see, where is, there's an image. I'm just going to add a cat to my blog just to make my kids smile. Okay, you've got lots of other things that you could add here. You could insert some links if you want your students to join your Google Classroom. You could link straight to Google Classroom from here if you wanted to. You could insert videos. You could insert special characters here. There's quite an extensive menu of emojis. And then we're going to label this thing. That is one of the most helpful features of Blogger. As a math teacher, I often have a hard time coming up with those when are we going to use this problems. They exist in the real world, but just remembering them on the fly sometimes is an issue for me. So let's say that one of my topics is proportions. I could blog about a proportions problem that came up in the real world. Right here in labels, I could add proportions if I wanted to. And later on, if I want to go look for this, I could find it in proportions. This is what it's going to look like to your students. I just clicked preview. Okay, so this is honestly kind of boring, but you could figure out other ways to make a change. And if I am ready to publish, if I like the way it looks, I can go ahead and click publish. When students find your blog, they'll see all your posts and they can search by those tags. So let's say I want to look up some word problems about proportions. I could search for proportions and it would be right there. Okay, so I'm going to eliminate this search term just so that I could see all of my published blog posts. Okay, and I'll show you my other blog. I've got multiple posts, so they'll just stack on top of each other based on the date that you created them, and you can see all of your tags right here so that you can find what it was you were looking for. I hope that this video was helpful in getting you started. Good luck!